Welcome back, guys, and today we're going to talk about the death of Matthew Mellon. So he was one of the biggest holders of XRP or Ripple, and he just died, and nobody can recover $500 million worth of Ripple that he had. So he was a cryptocurrency enthusiast, and he invested into cryptocurrencies that mostly had to do something with banking because he saw the most potential in that, since he came from the banking family. So he had $500 million worth of Bitcoin stored in cold storage, and he was the only one that knew passwords to those wallets. And since he stored them all over the world, nobody else has access to that, because even if they get them, they don't have the password, and you cannot get in cold storage without knowing the password. So there is no way that they can hack it in or anything like that, and the passwords went away with him. So $500 million worth of Ripple is about 2% of the total market cap of the whole Ripple. So everybody who had Ripple until now, it is actually worth 2% more now than it was worth before. Because if 50% of the coins would be lost by some accident, everybody that would still have access to those coins would actually have coins that are worth double the amount, since the circulating supply is 50% less. And if by some accident 99% of some coins would be lost, and you are in one of those 1% that still has the coins, your coins would be worth 100 times more than they were before, because they would still keep the same market cap, but your coins would be one of the only rare coins that are still in circulation. So 2% of Ripple lost forever, and this is actually not so much, because huge amount of bitcoins is actually lost. Some of those wallets have 10,000, 20, 30,000 bitcoins that didn't access those wallets from 2009 or 2010, and if those bitcoins weren't moved for so long and for so many years, most likely many of those bitcoins are lost. And the thing that I wanted to really talk about today is that actually at one point in time every single bitcoin will be lost, and nobody will have access, not even to one Satoshi. And the thing is that this is actually going to happen, but it will take many years, maybe even something like 1,000 years, something insane like that. But eventually it will happen. Every single Bitcoin will be lost forever. Right now we are getting more Bitcoins than there are being lost, but in maybe like 50-60 years, when you have to mine for the whole year, like the whole world has to mine for a whole year just to make one Bitcoin, and then some person loses 1, 2, 3 bitcoins, actually that year was lost more bitcoins than they were mined. And when all of the bitcoins get mined in 2140, people will still actually lose passwords, people will lose access to their own wallets, and eventually every single bitcoin will be lost. It will take a long time, but maybe you lose like few dollars worth of bitcoin, somebody else loses few dollars worth of bitcoin, and maybe you have like 1,000 satoshis in some wallet and you don't even want to touch that, and you just forget about your password. You leave those 1,000 satoshis sitting there, but those 1,000 satoshis are actually lost forever if you don't have means to recover them, and every single bitcoin will be lost forever. Now the same thing will be with almost every other cryptocurrency, unless we see some hard fork or something like that, where the lost coins will be put back into circulation, or they could be mined again or something like that. Then if that happens, yes, not every single Bitcoin will be lost forever, but if in some distant future, maybe in like 1,000 years, we still don't have some sort of hard fork that puts those lost coins back into circulation, every single coin could actually be lost. So you should hold your coins, keep them safer than maybe like gold or something else, because there will always be gold. You cannot destroy gold. Gold just goes from one form to another, but if Bitcoin is lost, it is lost forever. So, thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know what you think about it, and if you actually lost some bitcoins some time ago, or if you just hold them really safe. So, see you soon in another one, and bye.